You wake up in the morning and the silence is deafening. There's no one there to greet you, no one to share your morning coffee with. You go about your day, surrounded by people, but still feel a deep sense of emptiness. You try to fill the void with distractions, work, social media, television, but nothing seems to make it go away. You find yourself scrolling through your contacts, looking for someone to reach out to, but you hesitate, unsure if anyone would want to hear from you. You start to question your worth, wondering why no one seems to have time for you. You feel invisible, like you're just floating through life without any real connections. You notice that your weekends are spent alone, watching couples walk hand in hand, families laughing together. You long for that sense of companionship, that feeling of being wanted and loved. But it seems out of reach, like a distant dream that may never come true. You start to withdraw from social situations, preferring to stay home rather than face the awkwardness of being alone in a crowd. You convince yourself that you're better off on your own, that you don't need anyone else to be happy. But deep down, you know that's not true. You find yourself craving human touch, a hug, a hand to hold. But there's no one there to provide it, no one to offer you comfort in your moments of need. You feel isolated, like you're living in a bubble that no one can penetrate. You try to fill the void with material possessions, clothes, gadgets, books, but they only provide temporary relief. The loneliness creeps back in, reminding you that no amount of stuff can replace human connection. You start to question your own worth, wondering if there's something wrong with you that repels others. You analyze every interaction, trying to figure out what went wrong, why people seem to drift away from you. But the answers elude you, leaving you feeling even more lost and alone. You find yourself longing for someone to share your thoughts, your fears, your dreams. But there's no one there to listen, no one to offer a shoulder to cry on. You feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your own shoulders, with no one to help lighten the load. You start to feel like a burden, like you're better off keeping your feelings to yourself. You put on a brave face, pretending that everything is fine, even when you're crumbling inside. You convince yourself that you don't need anyone else, that you can handle this on your own. But deep down, you know that's not true. You know that everyone needs human connection, that we all crave love and companionship. And as you lie in bed at night, staring up at the ceiling, you can't help but wonder if you'll ever find that connection, if you'll ever feel truly seen and understood. But for now, all you can do is keep going, keep pushing through the loneliness, hoping that one day, someone will come along and fill the void in your heart.